Good evening, everybody. We hope you're in. Yeah, we do hope you're in or out for a good show.
How you doing, everyone?
As I
Merry
say,
Christmas edition.
Christmas edition. Wait. Oh, okay. I guess you're right.
Yep. Or you could say the Glareless edition, whichever one you like.
Should be a lot less glare this episode between the two of us. What the heck? Oh, sorry. Paying attention to Larry Otis, forgive me.
Why are you doing that for?
Yeah, I don't know. So, we have a good show for you tonight. We got a couple of wonderful guests for you. We got some product updates, some upcoming shows to tell you about. To get us started, we'll do our sponsor video for our gracious sponsor, Splitjaw, who tolerates us, and we highly appreciate it. So we'll be right back after this.
The following episode of Large Scale Live is brought to you by Splitjaw, makers of quality metal products for the G-scale modeling world. For rail clamps, expansion joints, bridges, and more, Splitjaw Products has you covered. For more information, visit their website at www.railclamp.com.
All right. So, to keep it moving, what's that, Nico?
Said we got that taken care of.
We did. Hang on one second. Someone just messaged me that they got a message on YouTube that it says they are in kids mode and can't comment on the video. So I'd like to address that. That's a bug that YouTube's had for a while. All you need to do if you're over on YouTube watching is unsubscribe from my channel and then click to resubscribe, and it should fix the issue for you. If that still doesn't fix it, which 99.9% of the time it does, if you want to wander on over to Facebook, you can also join into the live stream over there. And you should have no issues getting into the chat there as long as you're a follower of the MrPictovid page. So I'm just look at this message. Person says they did unsubscribe and resubscribe, and it still says kids mode. Well, I'm not sure. If anybody else is having that issue, if you have Nico or I's direct messaging, you can shoot us a message and let us know, or you can let our guests know as well if you're having an issue. But let me move on with this, and let's see if this resolves or not. Let me know, Darian, if you're still having an issue there. Let's see here. So,
yes, we can see you, Tom. Your test works.
Test works? Okay, so as always, we do have a website, largescaletrains.com. Which you might be over there on the website watching a stream there now. You may be on YouTube. You may be on Facebook. But over on the website, we do have a events calendar that we try to list any G-scale specific events that may be coming up. If there is something coming up G-scale related that we don't have listed, there is a event submission form on the site that you can fill out and send us the info. We'll add it on there after we review it. The first thing that we have on there, and all of this stuff is for next year, just because we're pretty much at the end of the year at this point. The first item on here, though, this is actually over in the UK. What the heck are you doing, Nico?
I'm watching trains. What are you doing?
The first event is over in the UK. For those of you that live over that way, Saturday and Sunday, March 2nd and 3rd next year, is the Garden Rail. It's the Midlands Garden Rail Show. And as always, if you go to the website, if you click into these, I do have the info that takes you to the main site for these, where you can get all the further details on them. I don't want to go through all the details of all of these and be here all night. I'm sure Nico would love that.
Yes, this would be so much fun.
Of course, we have April 27th and 28th is going to be the Northeast Large Scale Train Show. This will be the second year for it. Unless something unforeseen happens, you should see both Nico and I there. I don't have anything listed here yet. I believe that we are going to have an East Coast show again next year. I just don't think they have the info out for it yet. When I get that, I will list it. Then you're also going to have, there's no NGRC next year, so there are several clubs that are kind of doing some regional meets to kind of make up for that. The Mocan Garden Railroaders is going to have their Midwest Gathering in Kansas City, Missouri. And that's going to be May 30th through June 2nd next year. We're also going to have, and this is the only item that's on this list that you do have to be a member of a club and register. Well, you might have to register for other things. Check the details on the sites, but you need to be a member of the Big Train Operators Club to attend their convention that's going to be in Birmingham, Pennsylvania, June 15th to the 20th. I went last year. I had a phenomenal time, great group of people. I highly recommend checking their club out and possibly their convention if you so desire. And then actually second to last thing I have on here is the Georgia Garden Railway Society is going to have their Southern Regional Get-Together. That's going to be August 23rd to the 25th next year. And I believe that's also a little bit more expanded, almost kind of like a regional, or is a regional. How's that? One other item I had, give me 1 second here, because this was sent to me just today. I did get info for Warren, Ohio, going to be June 1st next year. Is going to be the 4th annual Northeast Ohio Large Scale Train Show. I think everybody that's gone to that has been extremely happy, even some of the vendors I've spoken to.
I was happy while I was there. I wasn't happy going home, though.
Well, you know, I can't help people texting and driving behind you. But it's a great show to go to. It's all G scale. It's not, you know, the size of like, you know, the East Coast of years past, but it's all G scale. You're going to find something, I'm sure. I've never seen anybody walk out of the show without buying at least one item.
Yeah, it is a good show. Good show, yeah. And growing.
And then let's see. So that's it for upcoming events. Let's see. Also, over on the site, if you go to the blog section, I will list when I get newsworthy items on here. Our sponsor, Split Jaw, actually does have some new items that have come out. By the way, thank you, John, for complimenting us on our hats. You're welcome for not being blinded by the glare of our shiny domes. So Split Jaw does have some new bridges coming out. They have a double through arch bridge that's all aluminum. Now, what you're seeing here in this picture is actually two of these end to end, but you can see they have the nice double arch on them. Those do include the walkways and railings with them. And as usual, there's links with all of this, so you can go directly to the Split Jaw site and see further info on that. They also have a deck girder bridge it's a 4-foot long deck girder bridge. It is, I believe, what do we have on here? It's aircraft grade aluminum, so that sounds like it should be able to span that 4-foot distance without too many issues.
Or if you throw it through the air, it'll just take off. Keep going.
I never thought of it that way.
It's aircraft grade. I mean, you know.
And also, Splitjaw has their auto shuttle reversing unit that just came out. This is not the reversing unit that was made years ago by Splitjaw. This is actually a newly designed and built unit. I apologize, I didn't have a little bit better pictures to put on there. If you do follow the link through here to the Splitjaw site, he actually does have a video demonstrating it, but it's actually not so much of a just on, off, and reverse. It's actually got momentum to it. It can do auto sensing for the end of the track for reversing. Seems like a really, really nice auto reversing unit if you have a trolley or a streetcar, or it's actually a 5 amp unit. So I imagine you could probably run most locomotives on that if you wanted.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And the other item is from our friend Manny Real of the Real Railroad Shop. Now, you guys may have seen before that he had the 3D printed cases that he did for the Rail Pro remotes. He obviously still has those. Those are $30 a piece. But he's also actually now offering cases for AirWire controllers and the Revolution transmitters. Now, it's for the smaller AirWire controller. The bigger the T6000 cases he's still working on. But as you can see from the photos, and those of you, I know several people have bought these, they come with a nice lanyard attachment on them so you can hang it around your neck. So obviously that Rail Pro remote's kind of large to stuff in your pocket. Here's the AirWire case. That's the T5000. It's not a Terminator, is it? What's the Terminator? $25 for the AirWire cases, and then the Revo cases are the same price. And I do actually have, let's see here. I'll drop that out of there for a minute. I actually did get my own Revo case, and this works. This is one of the old plastic button models, but it works with the newer ones as well. You do have to take that belt clip off the back, but once you take that off, it snaps right in there, and then you have your lanyard connection on the bottom. So when you're running, it's got nice grips on the sides of them. I like it. Very nice. When you got to take it out of there, you just push on the top. And it's got the added bonus of, we know how often the battery doors on these start getting kind of screwy and they don't want to stay on. This should kind of help with losing the battery door as well. So, with that said, did I miss anything, Nico?
The only thing I have, the Pocono Mountain Garden Railway Club is doing an annual Christmas setup in Jefferson, New Jersey. So that's at the Boy Scout camp up there. So if anybody's in that area, they're running today and tomorrow. They're done running today, obviously, but if you can catch them tomorrow. And then they just also sent me some video from, if I could share here, let me see if I get the right screen. Share screen. Let me get the right one.
I've got 3 screens. Does it matter if I use the left screen or the right screen?
Whichever screen you want to use, but why don't I see the screen that I want to share here? Select the tab. No, where is it? Damn it. Why can't I share it? I have it. You can't see it, can you?
I see Dackman making fun of something about skipping the letter R. Who's he making fun of?
I put that up there. I have it up. It's just not showing it to me. Damn it. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Window. Maybe that would help.
All right. Have you been perusing the live chat as we've been going along here, Nico?
Yes.
Okay, so there's nothing we've missed in there?
No.
Other than Larry Otis being rowdy?
Nope. Yep. You just got to watch Larry. I don't know. Can you see that now or no?
No.
Why am I having so many problems, man? There we go. Share. How about now?
There we go.
All right. Now I just got to find my play button. So this is their setup they do every year. I'll let it run through. But this is a setup they do every year up in a German marketplace, Sussex County Fairground. There you go. Give you a little tidbit of that.
Sweet. And you actually did remind me that there was one other thing that I needed to mention. But I can't get the website to load for some reason here. So
Brian,
I'll tell you what,
see, that was the reason. It was Brian's fault.
It was Brian's fault?
Yeah, you see, he has the mess with Nico toggle. He
Oh, man.
forgot to turn it off. That's why it wasn't working.
I don't think I ever turned that off when I had Dackman on here. I just left it on all the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So what I did want to mention is I will, let's see, I can probably just put that flyer back up here. Give me a second because I don't have. So I mentioned a moment ago about the Riverside Railroad Club and their Northeast Ohio large-scale train show that's going to be in June. Their club on New Year's Eve from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Their layout's actually going to be open as part of an event they're having going on in downtown Warren. I believe the building they're in is going to have a band playing. There's, I think, 5 or 6 other places that are open. And I think it's like $10 for adults for a wristband and $5 for kids that gets into any of the events that are going on in downtown Warren for the evening. But as part of that, you can get in and come and see the layout. As of now, I'm planning on being there operating some trains. Anybody that happens down that way that's in the area, I look forward to seeing you.
Will you be signing autographs?
No. My handwriting's terrible. Typing and keyboards have completely ruined me. If I come across the link that I need to display for the actual event in Warren before the end of the show here, though, I will put that up on the screen.
Yeah, why don't we get to our guests?
Yes, let's do that. They're waiting patiently. So, without further ado, let's get to our guests.
I'm here. I'm
Here they are.
Oh,
Why are they purple?
yeah. You got purple lighting on?
Nope.
No,
Wow, that's kind of weird.
you did that to us.
You're turning violet, Violet.
Green. Red looks green.
Well,
What did you do?
you can try this real quick. You can try just exiting the studio session and come back in and see if that refreshes your camera.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll be here.
And there goes our guests. And that's the end of the show. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And
Wow.
we'll see what happens. Sorry about this. Technical issues always when you're doing live shows. You never know what's going to happen.
Joseph Lipinski. What? The Purple Rain podcast? No. All right, let's see. Hey, now this is looking better. There we go.
Hey, great show.
All right.
well.
So,
Good.
Thank you. Thank you, Kris, Charlotte, and Joe for
Thanks,
being
Charlotte.
with us tonight from MeLoveTrainz.
Click
I
over-
finally got that right.
click
Yes.
over to comments. This is a private chat.
That's us.
And then
So,
you can see him typing.
what got you guys started in the G scale hobby to begin with?
Oh, you want to take that one?
Oh.
Well, let me y'all introduced everybody. So
Yeah.
Chris always loved trains, but he had little trains,
HO.
little bitty trains, and it wasn't that much fun. We had some friends who were into G scale, and they showed it to him, and he was hooked. It was like, the bigger, better deal. Once you go G, you can't go back type deal. So
Hashtag that.
so we're everyday people. We live, like everyone else does. You make a paycheck, you pay your bills, you got a little bit left over if you're lucky. And we were like, okay, well, how can we do this? Well, we got lucky, and there was a couple small lots that came available, little bitty stuff. And he's like, I have to have it.
It was mostly Southern at the time.
It was mostly Southern. So we take a little day trip, and we go pick it up, and there's a few pieces in the lot that he didn't want. And I said, well, if you don't want it, there's no point in hoarding it. Why don't you sell it? Well, he sells it, and he makes enough to pay for the lot. So he's got trains, and he's got his train money back.
Right.
And this happened a few more times, and it got where I was like, maybe we need to get another account, and then if you sell stuff, you just put it in your little train account, and that's your train money. And this went on for not long, maybe a few months. And we got a lot, I want to believe, in North Carolina that was...
She wanted it.
I did want it. I had a feeling.
This was the first one. It was her gut feeling. She wanted to get up and go get it. And we talked to the guy, and he showed me pictures, and it was everywhere. And this was like our first big lot. We just had a little trailer. And, it was like $10,000, like $10,500, something like that. And, man, at this time,
didn't have $10,000.
She was working 9 to 5. I was working a job and 3 kids and mortgage and all this stuff. And we scrounged every penny to get 10.5. And we took off to North Carolina. And we got there, went through everything, and the guy said, hey, man, I think there's a little more here than I thought. It's going to have to be 10.5, right?
No, he wanted 11.
They want 11. And I said, dude, we're going to walk because that's all I brought. That's all I got.
We emptied piggy banks. We emptied the vacation fund.
If this guy's wife had a gun, she would have shot him and said, give it to them. They're here. So we told her, hey, we'll send you a check in a few weeks because I'll turn some, pretty fast, and I'll send you a check. So we got that, and then that started it. And that was what, 2 years ago?
Yeah. I think we're at 2.5 years selling it.
And we started in the house. So our dining room was my packing. This was actually our old dining room table, and this was my packing in the dining room. And Charlotte did all her wrapping and stuff in the living room while she watched Netflix. And my daughter went off to college. And while she was gone, I used her bedroom as storage. And it went from the bedroom to the carport, closed the carport in, bought an outbuilding, the sunroom. And then 2 years later, oh my God, it's been amazing. And there's no way we could have done any of this without the people that's watching and the people that's not watching. It's
how big is this building?
We're just over 1,000 square foot.
So you built that building to house your company.
It's the only reason. Yeah. So we're at 14-foot racks, and we're just over 1,000 square feet, and we're already busting out the seams.
Yeah.
So
time for a new building.
There is a box car that I'd like to have out on the side here, but she won't let me get that done until the caboose is done. So
that's great.
So here we are.
Yeah.
And I see my friend Kyle's asking how caboose is, but I believe, as you told me, that's not the dog's name, right? It's Boos?
It's Boos, yeah. Boos, the golden retriever. He's actually at the border this week because we leave for our little family stuff tomorrow. So instead of him running around and barking and jumping all over Joe, we just
he's only a year old, so he's still got a lot of puppy in him.
Yeah, he's pretty rambunctious.
There's one of your fans.
Wow. Delivering to Canada. You guys ship all over the place, don't you?
Yeah, actually we are up to about 15 countries now. And gosh, all over the United States. Our top 3, believe it or not, is Pennsylvania, Ohio, and California. And our top country is Australia and Germany.
Oh, thanks, Lucas.
Who is that, Lucas?
Yeah.
Oh, Lucas Bovington, thank you.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah, all these guys are great.
We've made a lot of really great friends. You know, the business, you would think that it would just be a lot of selling, but we've actually made friends that turned into family along the way. We've met Joe, Walter, Dalton. The list goes on and on and on. It's amazing being able to travel the United States and just meet people, you know, right there where they're hobbying and right there where they live, and just making great friends along the way. It's been a great adventure.
They love the local hobby shop pulling up in their driveway.
Facts.
Larry's trying to do some shopping while we're on the show.
Oh yeah, it happens.
What's the blue car below the red engine on the left side to the?
Here's the Bornino.
That is the LGB Gormino car.
We have 2 of them.
There you go, Larry. Now you can place your order.
And talking about friends and Joe. So Joe, longtime G-scaler from back in Nevada, and I met him when I was doing my 9 to 5. I used to do some upholstery work, and the guy I was working with, his son-in-law was a mail carrier. This is going to go off into a tangent. And he was delivering mail in Joe's area, and seen Joe running his trains out there in his huge 40 by 50 building with all his trains running, and sent a video to the guy I was with, and he sent me a video, and I said, "Where's this at? Who's this guy? How did I not know that he was within 20 miles of me?" And we're both doing G-scale, and got his number, called him, and here he is.
Yeah, it was amazing. I couldn't believe that I had another G-scaler that close to me. I figured I was out in the middle of nowhere, but here
Which
come along.
you are.
Chris. Yeah,
Yeah, we're all
yeah,
up
pretty much, yeah.
It's amazing that, like, you know, you find people right around the corner that you didn't even know were there or into the trains, and they just pop up, you know?
Yeah. But what a lot of people don't know about Joe is he lived out in Nevada, and he had an amazing layout. To the fact of June 2017, he made the cover of Garden Railroad magazine.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, so if you guys get on eBay and find that, he'll sign you a copy.
Yeah,
for,
no problem.
For $23.99 and send it to you. But he's amazing. He comes over and helps quite a bit. He's always at the shows with us, and I couldn't ask for a better friend and somebody that's close by that has the same passion for trains and helping people out with it.
So we have a question down there for you. So where do you guys sell from? Website, eBay? I see your website, but not see much on it as I do in the background.
Okay. So in this building, if you count everything we got, there's probably over 5,000 pieces here. And there's more in the shade. There's more in the carport, and in the sunroom that just, it won't fit right now. And the building's full. So we have our website, just came up last month, and our son was putting product on for us. And of course, you know how teenagers are, they get other things, and he's not doing it anymore. So I'm doing it when I can. And really the stuff it sells, and most of these people can vouch for us, it sells so fast. When I post it, within a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's gone.
A day at the max.
Yeah, a day at the max. And if it sits there for a little while and marinates, then it'll sell. But it's kind of double work if I post it on the website there, and then I have to take it off in 15 minutes. But we have been thinking about just doing a updated list every few days of like all the Aristo we have in stock and all the LGB we have in stock. There may not be pictures with it, but there'll be item numbers and prices. And then I can go and update that so people can actually see what's on the shelves. And we get messages. We may get, for all you guys out there who think I ignore you or I don't get back to you as fast as I can.
We really do try.
I do try, and I have a notebook that I write down when people try to send me notes, and I try to go back through it in the evenings and and see if I hit everybody, and stuff gets buried because we'll get 50 to 100 messages a day on my cell phone through Messenger. And really, that's the only way that I have to get notifications by, unless you go on our website and send me an email.
Well, you can also go to MeLoveTrainz with a Z on Facebook, and that is our actual page on Facebook. So it's MeLoveTrainz, all one word, ends with a Z. And you can go on there, send us a message, and just say, hey, I'm looking for Burlington Northern. I'm looking for New Haven items. What engines do you have in Spectrum?
A lot of that.
And we will send you pictures. If you can't get a hold of Kris, send me a message. I'll send stuff all the time. And we don't mind. We never want people to think they're a bother. We enjoy, meeting people and enjoying getting you your trains and seeing what you get to do with them. We get pictures all the time of people saying, oh, I finally got that caboose going, and this is it on my layout. Or man, I had this 50 car train and half of it came from MeLoveTrainz. That brings us joy. That's why we're here. That's why we're doing it.
You got to enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah. And the people are great. We've had some that they go above and beyond. We've had people send us MeLoveTrainz coffee mugs. Thank you, Joe Worthington, if he's on. Bob Nowicki, he has made signs, and he sent us a box car with our name on it. Walter, he sent us
he made a car for us.
A FA unit. I mean, there's the hats from people and signs from Gordy. I mean, it's great. It's like I said, it's more than just being a businessman, and that's our transaction. And hey, see you when you want the next one. I mean, we got people who are, when they have kids, we got a little onesie with MeLoveTrainz onesie that they put the kid in it, or we send them a car for their birthdays and stuff. But we can't do it for everybody. So if we hadn't done it for you, or some of you guys out there, don't get upset with us.
Like we said, we do try, and we do try to make those connections. We were just at in North Carolina this past weekend running trains with.
Oh yeah, Jordan Duvall's house. He got a nice, huge Christmas layout, beautiful. All lighted. There's probably 700-800 people that walk through their little neighborhood Christmas display, and he invited us to come up, and we went and ran trains with him all evening. It was great just to go out there and be with friends and that love trains. And
Vanita says we came to their rescue in Spencer.
Oh yeah,
Kris, I saw you converting to Revo when you were at his place too. I saw it.
Yeah, my hand is still sore from that. I had no choice. His track power, he's running off the Revo control unit there. It wasn't my choice, I promise. Yeah, but there's a lot of people, and we're here to try to help as much as we can.
I just want to say that I want to thank you guys out there, because you make this all possible for us. And it's a dream for me working with these wonderful people and meeting all you folks. It's absolutely excellent. And please, we really appreciate it. And these folks and me, we try to do what we can for you and help you out, keep you going. And I just want to say thank you.
Nice.
Hey, Joe.
This is supposed to be a happy Christmas show. You're making us cry.
Yeah, you're gonna give Joe a nice raise now, right?
Oh yeah, he's getting twice what he got yesterday.
Don't says me love Joe.
Oh, that's gonna be another hashtag. So we've been to Dalton's house 2 or 3 times on the way back from getting lots and stuff, and he's great. He's got a nice little layout. When it doesn't crash my stuff, but
He doesn't crash your stuff.
I think he said something earlier about you rear-ending him or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he did when you're not rear-ending Dalton. Did you run over Dalton?
I did. That's the first time we ever met.
I've come to one conclusion in this hobby. If you're in G, you just need to expect some type of damage to your stuff at some point.
Yeah,
it's going to happen.
Yeah, it happens in every scale. I've seen it in HO. I've seen it in N. There's always somebody that stops paying attention or does something else. And
Nico.
Yep.
Oh wait, that was Jonathan's fault. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Well, guys, if you're not running trains, you don't have damage. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you're running chains, you're going to have damage.
John, what happened to that other 10%?
Now, Sean Usoff there, the one that just messes there, he also helps us down in Jacksonville and DeLand sometimes. He comes by, so.
He's always a great help. He's got a lot of knowledge as well.
Yeah.
Same thing with Jason Vaughn.
Yeah, Jason Vaughn, I think he's on here. He actually drives train for CSX. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Sometimes they're secretive of that, you know?
Yeah.
Whoa. Lariota's caught my intrigue. Did you ever see a 2K LGB engine catch fire? I think I'd shed some tears on that one.
Yeah.
I'd cry too.
Yeah, wish it was closer. Hey, we have guys come here. We've had people from passing through up and down, snowbirds sometimes from Florida coming up. Like we've had Indiana, New Mexico, Florida, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Indiana, Kansas. I mean, people, Tennessee, they swing by. If we can get you in the building, you're going to get a train. For sure.
Sweet.
Get somebody here today.
Yeah, somebody was here today from Florida passing through. And then they stopped by and seen Joe's
they come
layout.
see me too. Yep.
So they get a train to get to see a layout.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, they can buy it here and run it at his place.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
you also have a layout there too, correct?
I do. Yeah, absolutely. I have a 40 by 50 building that's full of trains.
Yeah.
I can run 6-8 at a time. So it's pretty fun. Yeah.
Well, Chris, you have a layout too, though, also, right?
Yeah, but it's not close to that one. Mine's outside. It's elevated. It's got 3 loops on it, and it's a dog leg, probably 30 by 50 with 20-foot curves on it. It's
Not
nothing.
a lot of buildings.
Yeah, not a lot of buildings.
Not a lot of landscaping yet.
Yeah. So the new one should be over here by the building in front of the caboose, hopefully. The new one may be over here next year.
You see?
Hey, I see you haven't approved that with the land manager yet.
He's trying to stretch the train layout bigger and bigger and bigger.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
I always I get my wife's approval, and then I have her sign the document, so I know that we have it in writing.
I'll give you a video. What did you say?
All right.
So we've hit that 7:30 mark. You said you wanted to do something at 7:30.
Yeah, let's give something away. We got quite a bit to give away today. All these guys are great. I just want to, pay back a little bit. So
Sweet. Well, let's see.
So what are we giving away at this 7:30 hour?
well, this one's going to be, let's do a whole BLU-Nami package. So that's your first drink for some of you guys. Every time I say BLU-Nami, you take a shot. That's twice. So it looks like we're going to be doing your choice of BLU-Nami card, a battery, 18-volt battery, speaker, LEDs for your loco, and the switch.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's a little package for somebody who wants to get into BLU-Nami. So
Oh, they said drink.
drink.
And I thought I was ready
what's
and
that?
on the ball, and I realized I forgot to do one thing before I start collecting
Uh,
the giveaway. I'm always doing it. Let's see.
All right, love my BLU-Nami.
Oh, yeah. BLU-Nami's awesome. Drink
It
again.
is, absolutely.
Guys, I was a massive Rail Pro guy.
Mine green said chug.
You were in the Rail Pro before?
Fashion any of them because I've had Airwire and I've had Rail Links and like last month when you guys did the whole spill on all of them. I mean, I've ran all of them, but since the BLU-Nami stuff came out, drink some more. Here, she's getting some too.
All right. So
That was
if you'd like to enter to win the BLU-Nami package that is being given away, just put hashtag large scale in the live chat, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. You should have.
I like Kyle's better.
You like Kyle's better?
Hashtag Andrew's behind.
And we started early today.
Yeah.
There you go. People
Wait,
are entering away.
hashtag Andrew's behind. No, that's not the giveaway, Kyle. You can't have my behind.
Michael Theron, you didn't spell it right.
Sometimes hashtag is called pound, so we don't want to say that either.
Does it matter if it's all lowercase or uppercase?
And it doesn't matter.
The case actually doesn't matter on it, just as long as it's hashtag and there's no spaces.
Joe, you can't win. You can't win that, Joe.
Okay. All right. Darn it.
All one word, no spaces.
I thought about making it hashtag MeLoveTrainz, but then I thought I really don't want to make this any longer than I have to for for people to type in. So we'll let that go for a moment until I see the hashtag stop coming in. So, what do you like the most about BLU-Nami, Kris?
Stop. We're live, man. Pay attention.
Sorry.
So BLU-Nami,
Yeah, what do you like about it the most?
the
No,
sound.
Andrew B. There is no hashtag triplex. Just saying.
There's one available. Andrew, hit me up. So the BLU-Nami, man, being able to do it on your phone. I know a lot of people don't like that because they're on their phone all day, and I've heard every excuse there is. And then there's half the people that like it, half don't, half has their own opinion. But for me, I like the app part of it. I like the smoothness of the controls of it, what you can do with the controls of it, how much you can change everything around from the equalizer built into all the. One of the biggest things is the pre-programmed sounds. And I know one of the other ones, it takes me all day to download, 2 or 3 sounds if my internet connection is not great. And if there's any, my screensaver comes on, then I got to start over. So I love it. The only thing, and speaking about the BLU-Nami, drink again, that we have a unofficial BLU-Nami Facebook group that Jordan Duvall and myself started for a lot of people who have questions about it. I'm currently on my probably 40th install of BLU-Nami right now, and I probably got 50 more to do over here for people. And Jordan, he's working effortlessly trying to get more done, and he's finding out new things and to do to make it protected more. But the only things that the cons about it is, it's only 4 amps, and if we don't wire the motor in the series or what have you to slow it down, it could pose a problem for the amp draw on it. And can't run a smoke unit, which we all know that all of them's like that. But it is impressive.
The sound is
Can
amazing.
I put in a little bit?
Oh yeah.
What I'd like to say, Kris, is what I like about the BLU-Nami is you have so many choices of sounds. If there's a certain sound that you're trying to achieve, man, you can get it with BLU-Nami. I mean, it's there. You can change the pitch. You can change everything to that sound to get it so like you want it. And like Kris was saying, the momentum, the adjustment of speed for these trains is just amazing. You can get them down creeping as low as you'd like, okay, or as fast as you like. You're not got something going on all the time with this. You control your horn, your bell. You can do all your brake sounds. And here again, you can adjust them to whatever loudness you want them or softness or whatever sound that you want. I mean, it's excellent. I mean, you just don't get that choice with other boards. I mean, and like Kris says, I mean, a lot of them, it just takes forever if you want to change something to download it. This, you just tap it, it's changed, you're done, you got that new sound.
Yeah.
What he said. For sure.
Alex Cox, the hashtag scrolling right there at the bottom. It's hashtag large scale is what you want to put in to enter. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure I addressed that real quickly.
So Pine Ridge Railroad says we have smoke. Use switch behind the smoke door. I think what Kris was referring to is you can't control the smoke from the app, correct?
Yeah, the BLU-Nami is anything over 400 milliamps. It's not going to push it.
Yep.
So if you want some that's got draw more voltage, more amps, it's not going to do that without using another board. Like the other ones we use for the Revo. We was doing the Rail Pro stuff, but.
So Darren asked, "What's the cost for our BLU-Nami versus Rail Pro?"
I sell the BLU-Nami boards for $190. I think that's probably the cheapest I've ever seen them around being sold for.
So it's $190, and you don't need anything else with it. Like as with Rail Pro or Revo, you have to buy a controller. You're using your phone.
Right. Yeah. You know what the Rail Pro controllers? What, $275, something like that. And then
Yeah, it's right around there.
And the Rail Pro boards, what, $175? They are a little cheaper than the BLU-Nami boards, but BLU-Nami is it's jam packed with all the sounds, all the lighting features, everything you need to make your engines great.
Okay, so I'm not seeing anybody else putting a hashtag in there. So I'll give another moment here because I know we usually have like a 10, 15 second delay going on.
He says, okay, so Revo boy?
Looks like Pine Ridge is going to be putting an order into you.
So besides the obviously you buy and sell trains, you also do BLU-Nami installs. What else do you do in your business?
The BLU-Nami installs. We even do some Rail Pro stuff. We've kind of slacked off on it, but I still have customers that come to me to do the Rail Pro. I do some repairs. Joe does the installs on the Phoenix and the Sierra Sound because he's a master at that. And we had a few come in for that. And
you actually can get a hold of Phoenix Sound because
no, I have
hold of them.
We just keep it when we
no, we just keep it when we get it. I have brand new boxes of them back here, Phoenix and Sierra Sound cards and stuff. So when people want them, we can install them.
Okay.
I'm just talking about Phoenix Sound in general.
Oh, no, can you?
No.
Nope.
You can't. You can't get nothing from Phoenix.
You call, you leave messages, they don't return your calls. It's horrible.
That's right. Yep.
Maybe it's just you, Nico.
No, Joe's saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Dalton
they're
says
not
to
there.
mention about the light functions.
Yeah, there's so many light functions according to Dalton Pfeiffer on the BLU-Nami, and there's you can do anything with the lights, from the ditch lights to the there's
The green
Mars
and the
lights,
red.
everything. Yeah,
There's strobe lights.
Oh, yeah, it's like everything. Like, again, when we went through the thing, there's different price points, and at different price points, you get different levels of functions. And
All right. We ready to do the drawing and see who's going to win?
Yeah.
Oh, I see someone else just slipped in. I guess if I keep waiting all night, I'm going to be waiting all night for everybody to get their hashtags in. However,
if they're that slow, then it's their problem.
don't worry, because we're going to have some more stuff for you coming up later, everybody. So let's see who's going to be our lucky winner. Not Nico, because he gets robbed every time.
I can enter? Wait, let me enter.
No. So we're going to click the draw button now. You can't enter, Nico.
That's
right.
And
I'm happy with my Revo.
Pamela Smith.
Oh,
Emily Smith.
Now, is that someone that you happen to know, guys, or no?
I think I know who that is. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if they know who you are and they want to message you directly, they can. If not,
Tell Steve to give me a call.
yeah. Do you want me to just have everybody direct to you?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to put up an email or a number or whatever for you? What do you want me to do?
You can put the email up, fine, or they can hit me up on Messenger. Either one.
All right. And which email were you using? Remind me.
MeLoveTrainz@gmail.com. And if anybody wants to send it there, you can check out MeLoveTrainz.com and look at our information there as well.
All right. So I put it at the bottom of the screen here. Does that look right? MeLoveTrainz@gmail.com. All right, Pamela. If you don't know how to get a hold of them, shoot them an email at MeLoveTrainz@gmail.com, and they will get you taken care of. Let's see here. And congratulations again.
Congratulations on your BLU-Nami drink.
Yeah.
Oh, she already said thank you. Looks super excited.
How can you tell that from thank you guys?
I got a way of knowing these things.
He's
Oh,
got
okay.
the vibe.
It's like I could tell how excited you were the day I asked you to co-host this with me. I could feel it. I could sense it.
Uh-huh. Somebody says they don't see their Challenger on myself, or maybe on the shelf.
It's around the corner there. They're up top.
I guess he wants you to put it on him. So next time he comes in, just drop it on him.
Oh,
I
God.
said you got a big one.
Yeah, there's
I
a
like,
big.
I like a good challenge, but not that kind. All right. Let's see here. So, what type of stuff do you got planned for the future? What are your future plans for the business, guys?
Whew. So we grew really fast this last year, like extremely fast.
Like
Yeah.
eating too much at Thanksgiving dinner fast?
That, that also happened.
Like 3 or 4 Thanksgivings past. Like,
Yeah, grew really fast. The people were great. Trains were selling, and we were getting lots. And instead of me now having to go and search, I don't know, they come to us now. I guess we got a little reputation going, and our name's out there, and we get quite a few calls. Somebody posted one today, and yeah, she bought it. Now we're going to Florida next week to go pick up another lot. Well, she loves the barter back and forth with these guys, and the mansplaining trains to a female. She loves it. And then when she starts talking trainees to them, they realize she's been in it for a little while and knows what she's talking about. That's another thing I love about her.
I see Joseph Lipinski asked if you guys go to shows around the country at all.
So the shows, yes, we frequent East Coast so far. I think we have 14 shows, 15 shows for next year. January, we're going to start off in Charleston, the first week of January. And then we'll go to DeLand. And we have 4 shows in DeLand every year, Florida. And it's a really good show. Atlanta has 2 shows every year. That one January. Then we hit Jacksonville. 2 in South Carolina. And then come March, we're in Cartersville, Georgia, up north. And that is an amazing show if anybody can get down here for that one. Come April, we're back in DeLand. Spencer Shops in North Carolina, of course, home of Southern. That is a very good show, and we get to see trains all day long.
that is a super fun show. It's inside of their museum. So you're literally selling, and you've got trains running the tracks right next to you while you're doing
Southern trains.
it. Who is that? That's Daniel Peck.
Yeah, Daniel Peck, he's real big there, works at the museum and all. And he's great.
Yeah, he's great. We get to spend some time with him, and even our kids love to just go out there, and he gives them some free reign, and they get to go and see the engineering of the trains and just really get a love for it, firsthand. He's been awesome.
And then,
That's, Spencer's a great show where it's there at the museum. You can ride full-size trains. You can see them. They have the shops there. It's an incredible experience, not only all the vendors and the trains that's available to you. I would like to add one more that we go to is Warren in June, Ohio. And I've never seen so many G-scale products available anywhere. And I've been to hundreds and hundreds of shows. If you're anywhere near that area, that's really a good one to go to.
Ooh, me.
There.
him and his brother Jonathan was there last year. Sure.
We have the question there was, will you guys be in Warren, Ohio again in June?
So far, yes. I hope so.
We just got the dates for
Yeah,
it.
I just got the dates for it, didn't I?
Yes. Well, actually, I gave them to you the other day, but the official flyer I didn't get until today.
Yeah.
Just don't break down on your travel up here
No.
this year.
That was the worst.
Debbie wants to come down and stay in your caboose.
That was an adventure.
But you know what? We made it, and to be honest, that show was 100% worth it. We had our little Chessie cat with us, and we just loved every minute of it. We're real appreciative of it.
Yeah.
And then Dunbar here is asking if you'll be at the Northeast Large Scale Show. So that would be the one up in Massachusetts.
We keep being asked.
Yeah, we keep being asked about that one. We'd love to if we can fit it in, life schedules and stuff.
What weekend is it?
Last weekend in April.
Yeah.
That's the week after
It depends
Spencer.
when
Yeah,
Spencer is.
last weekend in April.
I'll double check the site here real quick.
Well, he had put it up there before.
27th and 28th.
Yeah, Nico and I both really like the show.
Yeah.
It was a really good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Mike Will's about a half an hour late on the giveaway, and he didn't even spell it right. Way to go, Mike.
There's more. Mike, there's more.
Mike Will might possibly be not playing live. He may not be caught up to the stream.
There you go, Mike. You got it right now, but you're still a half an hour late. Mike's one of my friends. That's why I'm busting his chops.
Okay. But yeah, we're definitely contemplating that show, and it'd be a great show to go to. It's just taking the time from the kids and animals, that many days to get up from Georgia.
Yeah.
Usually when we get lots, I mean, we've been to Connecticut, we've been to Wisconsin, Chicago, Texas, picking up lots, and most of the time it's me and Joe, and we go and do a turn and burn. We'll get there, load up, and
What
head
was the
home.
last one? Cincinnati?
No, Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah, that took us 2 or 3 days. And we stopped by ROD Hobbies and seen them, bought a couple things, and stopped by Dalton's house. And when we went to Connecticut, we stopped by Alan's house. I mean, the guys, everybody's really nice and extremely nice.
Yeah.
Here's another guy asking you to go to the Northeast show.
Yep.
That's 2. I guess we'll go.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Have trains
right.
will travel.
All righty.
Have
It
trains
was, it,
will
was a,
travel.
it was a very good show. It was well put on. It reminded us, I don't know if you've ever gone to the East Coast large scale shows before when they were in New York.
No.
No.
Well, it kind of was more reminiscent of that, a larger show again with just all G scale.
Yeah, Walter, if it snows, we're not going. Down south of it, even flurries, we shut down the state for 2 or 3 days. No.
Now, Larry will teach you how to speak Boston if you come up there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
What's
Fred,
the most unique item you currently have for sale?
Fred was just here. He's from up that way. The guy,
Yeah, Fred Weber.
yeah, he just came through and they bought some stuff, and he definitely had the Boston kicking.
You got the Galloping Goose right now, the Gormino cars.
Most unique item we have for sale.
Yeah.
Unique. I don't know. Galloping Goose, maybe?
We've got those with the tractors on them.
No, he says unique.
Yeah, but those are
Clear
custom.
LGBs.
I was going to say unique. Larry Otis would probably go for a MeLoveTrainz thong. Or Speedo.
Speedo.
Larry Otis is like Speedo.
Nice. Hand holder.
Hammock holder. Yeah, I don't know. Most unique thing. I don't know.
Golly, we're like looking around.
There's so much
There's so
stuff.
many things in there. I mean, stuff you just don't see. I don't know how you do that.
I think those Gormino cars are not seen all the time.
They're rare.
The Unihort.
Everything's rare nowadays.
Yeah, the Unihort engine. You don't see them. In fact, I've never seen one.
No, the big
listed.
boy's not for sale. Not yet. I have an MTH one for sale, but that one's not for sale.
Hi, Zachary.
I tell you what, there's a definite weight difference between the big boy USA makes and the one that MTH makes.
Oh, yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Big
I just got the USA Trains GG1. That thing is a tank. I mean, that thing's got to be 50, 60 pounds.
So this is the board in the USA Trains big boy. This is what it bolts to, the engine. And it's so heavy that it just snapped this board in half.
I was going to say, I didn't think that was a 2-piece board.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. But I got a good buddy in Virginia that's going to make another one to fit right in the case.
Do you guys know somebody named Ice Bear Express?
I don't. Who is that?
He keeps emailing you guys or trying to get your attention. I don't know.
Ice Bear, what's up?
Yeah. He was just with Charlotte. Now he's doing Chris.
Email, give me a call.
Oh, Ice Bear Express. Ask him who he is.
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Full name.
But he just keeps saying Chris, Charlotte. I'm like, okay. There you go.
They're probably used to groupies following them around, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, every time I post a video, it's all Joe. Hey Joe. Everybody wants to say hey Joe. Don't worry about trains. It's all about Joe. Yeah, you were asking about the caboose. Somebody asked about the caboose earlier. Now we have a full scale Southern Bay window caboose outside on tracks that we're planning on making an Airbnb out of it this year. We finally got it all gutted, so we can get the floor sanded and get them level, start putting walls in. It's got power, and we just got to decide somebody to come in and fix it up and make it livable and put the deck on the front of it. And then when people come down through to buy trains, they can run trains, stay the night in the caboose, and or we can rent it out. But I figure it's going to be a pretty good experience for some people.
And if I buy too many trains, I'll have a place to stay.
There you go. You got a big building out there.
I just realized as I was looking here that when Jonathan was down your way, he actually did a video with you.
Yes, he did. Yeah,
Yeah, he ran his big boy.
he came through and stayed the night, ran his big boy on our layout, and he's actually doing. I gave him one of the cabooses, one of my USA bay windows, and he's supposed to be making it look exactly like it, with all the scabs and scars and rust and just like it looks. So I can't wait for that.
Chris, they were asking about a unique train.
Yeah.
One of the ones that you have that I've never seen before is that triplex that you have.
Oh, the triplex. Yeah.
Which is what is it?
That's really unique.
What is it? 4888.
That's an MTH triplex, right?
Yeah. Yeah, never seen them. Never had one in my life. And at the Raleigh show 2 or 3 months ago, I bought one because the guy had it there. I thought it was cheap. And now we got 3. I never had it. And then all of a sudden we got more.
Yeah, I've seen one of those in person. I've got a friend that has one, and it's definitely a unique.
Yes.
MTH definitely tried to make some different things when they did their stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't really rehash a whole lot of stuff that other people made.
Well, they did the PAs, they did the F3s. Those were exactly the same.
Well, no, they were 1/32 scale.
I know, but I'm saying USA Trains had them. But it's funny, though. I mean, I've been in this since 1984, G scale. And
He's old.
yeah, I'm old.
84.
And,
I was only 2 years old then, man.
And it's just like it's amazing to see some of the stuff that came around and nobody bought them. And then now all of a sudden people are like going crazy for them.
Yeah. Joe remembers when
Yes,
Dash 9s were $199, brand new.
Yeah, I remember that. They used to blow them out of Train World. E8s too.
Absolutely.
The E8s used $200 each.
Yeah.
I can see that ad in my mind right now. Blowout sale.
Yep.
Flying
Dash
off the
9s,
shelf.
E8s, ST45s. I should have bought them all back then. We would have been rich now.
That's right. So what about St. Albans? You guys remember them?
Yep.
Um,
Bought many things from them.
I see Darian Fox. Darian Fox has been a great supporter. If he gets an opportunity to tell people that we have got a magic wand and we can find what you're looking for, he is going to holler our names, and we appreciate that so
He's
much.
awesome. Yeah, if we ever open a store up north, he's going to be the manager. For sure. Yeah, the prices were crazy back then.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was over in Germany from 94 to 98 with Air Force. And if I had known what I know now, of course, we all say that, don't we?
Yeah.
We
I
do.
was buying H.O. Markland when I was over there. If I had known, I had a whole household goods container full of LGB coming back with me. If I'd known. But it's just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's you don't think about it when you're in it, you know. You're like, oh, I could get one of those any day. And then
Yeah. But it's what we've done in the past that led us to where we are now.
yeah.
And I'm glad we're here doing this. Got the people that were helping out. We've had people that weren't as fortunate that could buy things, and they put the feeler out. Everybody's been so good to us, and we get lots at great prices sometimes. Sometimes not so great, but most of the time we get them at great prices. And I can, that's why our prices are low as they are. I don't think I should be eBaying it and gouging because we have it, and that's because eBay says that car is $300. I don't think I should be selling for that, but we give as much as we can.
Yeah, typically what we do is we look around, see what everybody's selling it for, and then we cut the price a little bit. We don't feel like we have to make all the profit. As long as we're making a little bit and it's sustaining us and it's allowing us to continue to go out there and put these trains that have been hiding out in people's houses, not being played with and not being used.
I like that. I like rehoming trains. I like that. We rehome the train for you.
We do a lot of that.
A lot of rehoming.
That's a nice way to put it.
See?
Yeah. Oh, don't fluff him.
She didn't like that.
We're on to the 8 o'clock hour. Did you want to?
Let's give away something else.
Give away something else.
That's what I was going to do. Or
So this one,
I was insinuating.
So
Nice.
let's do a $250 gift certificate to MeLoveTrainz.
A $250 gift certificate. All right.
Yeah. Anything they want. $250 worth of it.
Sweet.
Chris
All
wants to
right.
know if you have a Hershey's RS3.
No, they also. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't last long at all, especially when we pick up lots and we post those pictures, little teasers. Man, if I had a self-driving truck, I could have half of it sold on the way home.
I bought a collection once and we posted. It was all in our living room.
Yeah.
And
I remember that.
yeah. And we woke up in the morning to over 100 emails. People zoomed in on the emails.
Oh, yeah. They zoomed in. They're looking at price
Yeah.
tags on there.
And they were like, I'll take this. Like, we didn't even list anything for sale yet. You're not taking anything.
Yeah.
Well, zoom in, screenshot, and zoom in again.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dalton, Joe's not for sale. He's priceless. He's priceless.
They say everything's for sale for the right price.
I don't know. Anybody got a big boy? I'll trade him.
Oh,
So what is going to be the hashtag for this?
It is still going to be hashtag large scale. We'll just keep it simple.
Okay.
All right, $250 gift certificate.
Sold.
And I'll throw this image up here just in case it didn't register. But I'm sure that everybody caught it.
Hey, Mike, enter again now.
So, yes, the giveaway is for a $250 gift certificate to MeLoveTrainz.
well, there's art.
Oh, they're flying by there, but I think I saw someone that got that wrong. Where'd it go? Lucas Buffington, I believe. You gotta you missed the C there. It looks like it's hashtag large scale.
No pro cars. They all sold too. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't last long at all.
What is the hottest item that you go
Somebody
through?
bought that the other day. The hottest item is going to be
Modern day tankers.
USA tankers, USA hoppers, Aristo hoppers. Gosh, I haven't put them out there yet, but I probably got
Intermodals.
8 or 9 SD70s. They're pretty hot at a good price.
Intermodals.
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 I can't keep intermodals at all.
Oh gosh.
I even have some,
Charlies do really well.
especially this time of year. Charlies. People love Charlies.
And I guess the other end of the spectrum, I'm just going to take a guess. Are FAs the thing you have the most of?
No, because Jonathan buys them all. No, because we get a ton of them. Okay, there's a lot of FAs in this last little sale we did. We just cleared them out. I think
Yeah,
I
when
did
you post them, it's just like a whole like smorgasbord of them.
Yeah, $100 a piece. And when I get 10 or 20 of them, they're gone.
See, I think we should have done this show differently. We should have just started going through your racks and showing what you have, and you'd be selling stuff because people just keep asking, what SD70s do you have?
My phone's going crazy over here right now. Like some of these people are texting me right now. Which ones do you have? How much?
Yeah.
Do you have?
Well, just send us a message. We, if we get one or we get 100 messages, we'll get through and we'll start answering them, telling you what you got, what all we have.
And we don't want to go out and flood the groups and stuff, because I mean, it's right here at Christmas time.
Yeah, we don't want to make it hard on people.
And hard on people, and then Facebook starts feeling some sort of way about it. So hopefully the site will be updated very soon again.
So for people that are looking to shop from you, what's the better place for them to go to if they're just looking online, the website or to your Facebook group?
Facebook groups for sure.
Okay.
You can go to the website and get our number, email us, or you can messenger us on our Facebook page.
And if you're on Facebook, YouTube, or on the Large Scale Train site watching this, in the description in all three places, I do have links to the MeLoveTrainz website and to the Facebook group as well.
Yes, Dunbar parts. Oh my gosh. So when we pick up lots, we usually get it all, like everything. And we have parts, bits and pieces. There's boxes and boxes and boxes back here and over another building that we just haven't been through yet. It's just so much to do and where to put it, where to hang it.
So if you're looking for stuff, send us a message. Let us look through our stuff. Let us see if we can get you what you're looking for.
KM says, I love their Facebook page.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
awesome. Thank you.
And your buddy Alan agrees.
Yeah, Alan's awesome.
Yeah, he's been great.
And Alan lives up in the Northeast, right?
He's in Virginia.
He's in Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a different Alan.
Hey, Grant, you need to put the hashtag and the large scale all together. One word. Hashtag large scale.
No, exactly.
Hey, Nico, I'm gonna interject here and help him connect three people. I believe that Cody's asking if Kyle got the parts from you yet, and Kyle's saying no, he didn't talk to you yet.
Okay.
Whatever parts you got to get to Kyle, get them to Kyle so Cody quits asking about them.
Well, he didn't even talk to me yet. So how am I supposed to know what parts to get to him?
But I've been hearing about this for like 2 months now. So
We love you more, Alan Reiner.
so we do here on Large Scale Live. We connect the masses.
Yes.
Mike, I'm not buying it back if you win it.
You're not buying it, but well, yeah, you buy it back at like 30% the cost, right?
Yeah, I'll buy it back for half price.
Debbie Allen, you need to put your hashtag and your large scale together.
Do you have what Philip Williams?
I can get World Pro, yes, I can.
There's a problem, Nico. He didn't talk to you. He talked to Vinny about it.
Oh, well, that's his fault then. Why are you bringing my name into it if you talk to
Hey,
Vinny?
Art. Oh, Art over in Texas. We love Art. We actually, when we come through Texas, we stopped and met him, and we took him to Texas Roadhouse. He's never eaten there before.
In Texas.
In Texas.
And he had a gift card.
Yeah.
He actually he gave a good word for us, and we were able to score that really big lot. It really takes our followers and our customers and our friends putting in that good word sometimes to people that make those connections. That guy didn't know who to go with, and he said, hey, Kris and Charlotte are good people, and the guy chose us to get that lot. And it was amazing.
Me are good peoples.
Yeah.
So if we can get these lots, at a great price, it helps me pass it on to all you guys.
Yep.
Better the prices.
Yeah.
So that's one of the questions I believe I asked you the other day. So if somebody wanted to sell their collection to you, what could they expect on getting for their collection? So,
we start, like, I'll go in and, well, I've told a lot of people before is, I'll go in and value your lots and your trains at my sell for prices. What MeLoveTrainz will sell it for, that's what I value it at, not what the eBay sold pricing with the 14% and the shipping and what other people list it for, taxes and all that mess. I will give a fair value of what I can sell it for, and then I'll just offer half, like 50-50. And sometimes it works, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. I've been countered less than what I've offered sometimes, which is great for me. And then sometimes I've been offered less money, and I felt like the lots were worth more, so I gave more. Oh, what are you doing?
Hey, there's a kitty.
Hey, yeah, come here.
My kitty's out in the hallway because she'd be knocking stuff off the shelf, so she was in here.
Cat.
Oh, the Chessie cat's over there.
Yeah, Chessie Cat's over there. The one that came to the War in Ohio show.
Yeah.
That cat got in the trailer the night before, and we took off, and I got just about about an hour south of Atlanta, filled up with fuel. It was in the trailer meowing. So when we got into, I guess, Kentucky, we stopped and got a cat carrier and some food, and because this is one of my 13-year-old, that's his cat, and he loves that cat. I couldn't just boot it out in the weather.
So that cat stayed in the hotel room, in the truck,
at the
show under the tables. People came by and talked to the cat. It was just like it was a mascot.
The borders.
Oh, thank you, Alan. He says he recommends everybody to us. No hesitation. You gotta go outside.
Yeah.
She wants to be on the video. She wants to be on TV.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Go on. Yeah, Joe, we got your back. You know that. There's a lot of Joes. Have you guys noticed how many Joes they are? And
Yeah, I'm actually
There's a bunch.
never really realized that.
there's a lot of Joes.
There's a lot of Joes.
Do you want to run the?
Just give it away.
What the heck was that? Apparently, I had something start playing. I was hearing double there for a minute.
Kenny Kincaid wants to know if you just do G scale or other scales as well.
I only do G. Now I collect the Southern stuff because, of course, everybody knows I'm a huge Southern collector.
Wait, you're a Southern collector? I never would have guessed.
We do have the O stuff out.
And some. Here's the thing: we do have a lot of O stuff that we have to pick up with some lots. I got to get it all or none. So I do have probably a pallet or two of O scale out in the trailer. Really good stuff that. And I don't know if you guys do O scale and you're interested in it. Hey, shoot me a message and I can send you a list of what we got in O scale. But for me, I have Z, N, H, O, O all in Southern, just in my display case back there. But I don't run it.
We choose to just do G scale though.
She won't let me run it.
Well, you can't know everything about everything.
This is plenty.
Isn't that the truth?
Oh my god.
But we want to be really excellent at what we do, and we want to be able to speak to people and educate people about what we know and what we do well. So for us, that's sticking with one scale and being excellent at it.
Speaking about doing well, you guys, she is the packing girl. Everybody who loves the way she packs, takes you 30 minutes to get a car open.
I'd rather take 30 minutes to open it up than 10 seconds and it's in pieces.
And I don't know if it's come across yet, but we've come to the conclusion that UPS and Postal Service between Georgia and the United States, they have something against trains, and they throw them, they beat and bang them, and we just take the wheels and trucks off everything now. If it's lighted or powered, I ask the person that, if they want us to unsolder and take the wires off, can you put them back on? Because everything's getting broken. And even if we pack it good, even the USA stuff in their factory boxes, never opened from China, is getting places broken. So we've now just taken an extra step. We take everything off. If it takes an extra box, we'll send an extra box with just the wheels and trucks in them. But it helps cut down on cost and damage because, UPS, it'll take you months to get a refund if they don't take your item when you put it in there. So.
Oh, no, Dalton's talking about the 40 coal cars he got.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I got all that packing right back. That's great. Thanks, Dalton.
Oh, thanks, Zachary.
Yeah. If you don't take the trucks off of it, especially the Aristo trucks, they just like to explode.
Yeah. And when I ask the people if they say let it ride like it is, then it's going to be on them, and we can file a claim if they want to or whatever.
I never thought about what Sean said here about the cast metal trucks, because I've actually got a busted one off of a 70-foot or 60-foot boxcar here. I never realized how brittle those could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd Arthur, he I don't know what he does to his UPS people, but I don't think they like him because they throw his stuff like crazy. So I've been double foaming and double packaging his stuff.
Todd just said no broken items since we added the extra packing.
Yeah.
All right. So we ready to do the drawing for the gift certificate? All right. Because there's Debbie Allen just got a hashtag in there. Every time I go, no one's put them in for a while, and then all right, so we're
Just
going to
go,
go
man.
ahead
Just
and do
go.
it. We're going to rip the Band-Aid off, and let's see who's going to be our lucky winner.
I bought something once, and the person just stuck the label right on the box and shipped it.
Oh my God, yeah.
No packaging, no nothing, just right on the LGB box and shipped it.
Looks like our winner is Kenneth Dugan for the $250 gift certificate for MeLoveTrainz.
Congratulations, Kenneth.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming Kenneth knows how to get a hold of you, but I'll throw your email up there just in case.
Email us.
Email, snail mail, smoke signals, whichever. Uh-oh. I hear a
There's
dog.
my dog.
There's a train. Can you guys hear the train? It's probably 200 yards right behind the shop here. Norfolk Southern.
Santa Claus.
Oh, Santa Claus is here?
Santa Claus.
Claus.
Santa Claus.
Hey,
Whoa, whoa,
Santa.
whoa.
Oh, Santa
Claus.
came to see us.
Hey, Santa.
Santa Claus with a
Hi,
MeLoveTrainz
Santa.
shirt.
That's how I like to see my Santa dressed.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Santa, what we doing?
I've been watching the broadcast. Thought you might want to give away a train.
Okay.
What you think we should give away, Santa?
I don't know. Let me look.
Oh, God. Okay. Go pick anything in the warehouse to give away.
Chris's personal case is back on the left. Go there.
Oh, this way.
Anywhere you want. Anything you want. There's 3-truck Shays, SD70s, Dash 9s, Amtrak, whatever you want.
Just don't get the
K-27.
Southern stuff.
That's what I already had eye on.
Suspense is killing me.
Suspense. Alex Cox said he heard the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, Norfolk Southern's got a line that runs here from Macon to Waycross or Brunswick somewhere 4 times a day. So I get plenty of train stuff. No, Joseph, it doesn't go anywhere.
That thing is chained down.
Actually, I got it in the display case bolted down over there on the wall. So
Bolted down.
well, I don't want it to fall off the wall. What do you find, Santa? Anything?
Still looking.
That's the best part about when people come in here and they get to walk around. Take your time. Look, open boxes, play with it. We can go run it. You know, anything you want to do.
Uh-oh, he's picking something.
It's a USA engine. He can't reach those up there. That's good. He's a good thing.
Oh, I need the ladder.
Nope.
Lyndon
As long-
asked, is
as long
there
as there's not a
a
chimney next to
product
it.
list on Facebook page somewhere?
No, we would have to email it to them.
Okay, so if they email you, you could email them a list.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
All right. You want to
Well,
throw
yeah.
out that email again there, Andrew?
We got something.
Oh, we got something.
Yeah.
USA.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Merry Christmas.
I thought you didn't get rid of those things. It's a Southern too.
Southern Bay Window Caboose.
Isn't it supposed to say Norfolk in front of that?
Oh my God. No, that's dirty words around
Santa,
here.
you've been naughty.
That's on the list. Really?
Okay, I'll put it back and get another side of it.
No.
No, that's a Southern engine. It looks to be brand new, metal wheels, never been out of the box. So you know what? Here you go. Southern Bay Window Caboose.
All right, what are we
Bay
doing?
window caboose.
Hashtag boost. Oh, you're doing hashtag large scale again?
Well, we're just going to stick with hashtag large scale.
Where'd you go, Santa?
I get people all confused.
You're no fun.
Luckily, I got a few of these in the shop.
So is that kind of like Santa giving you coal for Christmas, giving away one of your Southern Bay windows?
Yeah, whatever do to you.
No, don't do that.
You don't have 30 more minutes of airtime.
Yeah, we'll let that go to a nice home. Oh,
Yep, there you go. People are entering.
Thanks, Santa. We'll get that shipped out Tuesday. So, guys, when we do shipping, we have UPS pickup twice a week, Tuesday and Thursdays. So, if you buy stuff on the weekend, yeah, we'll print the labels and get it packed up. But our UPS driver shows up here on Tuesday afternoons about 5:30 and Thursday. So, if there's ever any question of when your stuff's going to leave, unless you really, really need it, I can take it to a drop-off point. And our UPS driver, he's freaking amazing. He said, call him. He'll come anytime. He'll swing by and pick up packages if we have quite a few to go out or something needs to be rushed out or what have you.
We had to give him a heck of a Christmas bonus, all the pickups he's done here. I'm
Yeah.
serious. Oh, Benita says, I want that Southern Caboose back.
That's not the one we got from you. There's some people here I bought cabooses from at shows.
Andrew wants to paint it for Conrail.
Oh, no.
No, I wouldn't do that. I already have a Conrail Bay window.
When is the website coming?
The website's there.
We're hoping within the next 6 months to have maybe a lot more stock on it.
So we will try to go up there and put in certain categories and just get a running inventory list of what we have in stock and just try to update that every 2 or 3 days. But still hit us up. But I did have a problem with the website trying to charge taxes for out-of-state people. And I'm still trying to get that fixed because I do not want to get in trouble with the government over taxes on trains.
So I guess it's Glue 327. You have any projected shows in Ontario, Canada?
We got to get our passports redone before we can make it up that way.
Yeah, that makes multiples of us. I've never had a passport. I stopped going to Canada when I didn't need to use my birth certificate anymore.
Now, how close to the Canada border is Warren, Ohio show?
Well, it depends whether you want to go across Lake Erie or go around it.
I can't swim that good, so
I think it's like 3 hours maybe from Warren to go up around to Buffalo, if I'm not mistaken. Walter should be able to tell you. He makes that drive
every day. Yeah, Walter, Buffalo. There he goes.
There's Dennis. I didn't see he was.
Hey, Dennis, what are you doing?
Ricky.
Oop, wrong one. These things jump so much sometimes it's hard to get. There you go. Buffalo, November 2024.
3 hours.
And looks like Alex Cox says 3 hours to get from Warren to Buffalo.
Oh yeah, we have Chris Nutt. We have shirts. We have shirts from small to 4X now.
And they're right on your website, right?
And onesies, if you want to try to squeeze in it.
That's for Larry Otis. Those are on your website, correct?
I might have to start drinking tonight, Nico, to get that image out of my head now.
Yeah, the T-shirts are already on the website, so you can go get those. Yeah, Chris, we'd love to come to Canada too. I hadn't been there yet.
We ship quite a bit to Canada.
Gordy, 20 minutes. So Gordy's been to the house several times as well, going back and forth to Florida.
Still waiting on hats, Andrew said.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it'll be next on the agenda.
Walter says he's still trying to get you to go to Buffalo show in Hamburg in 2024.
Yeah, we talked about that as well.
I don't know if Walter could afford you to be that close to his house.
Walter's come all the way out to the house, sat on our porch, and just spent a couple days with us, helped us get a lot. He was great.
We've had a lot of people come out and help and show patriotism, and it's awesome. Closest to Michigan?
Ethan Vaughn.
Oh.
Would that be the Ohio show, maybe?
Yeah, that had to be the Ohio show.
So David Stewart wants to know what size onesies you have.
One size fits all.
No, they're newborn or 0 to 3. They're really teeny.
Oh, I was going to say, because Alan Renner looked like he was down for one there. He said he would rock an adult onesie.
Let's do that next.
Year at the Christmas party, at
Yeah.
the Halloween.
Zachary wants a hoodie.
Zach, we do have hoodies. I didn't get a bunch of them made. Just me and Charlotte's got one, and Joe always wears a zip up. So I should get those next go around too.
Yeah, or at least to order.
Yeah.
All right, I don't see any more hashtag large scales. You want to run that caboose?
Let's run it.
All right.
Can't believe this. I could have
You're
listed
starting to sweat. I can see it.
I could have listed that tonight for good money. Oh my
Sean-
God.
Sean said you could get-
All right. Let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of Chris's Southern Bay Window Caboose, thanks to Santa.
Santa Claus done knocked some stuff over.
One minute.
Who's going to get the caboose? Oh my God.
And
Oh my God.
Jason Vaughn.
Jason Vaughn.
All right.
Jason, I'll trade you something for it. I guess Jason, I'll see you in DeLand on 13th and 14th. I'll bring it. Maybe.
J.R. Pruitt wants to know how far are you from Mineola, Texas?
Oh my gosh.
Texas.
15 hours?
Yeah,
I say it doesn't take 15 hours to get across Texas.
Oh gosh.
it felt like it.
That was a long drive. We thought about just getting a C-130. that'll hose the trailer in the truck, and we just fly it to nearby airports and load up and come back home.
There you go. The MeLoveTrainz airline.
Hey,
I mean, if Amazon could start doing all their own deliveries, you could get your own fleet of trucks and planes too, right?
Ooh,
Oh,
Lord.
You could do drone delivery.
Drone delivery.
any investors out there, hit me up. Way to go, Jason. I'll call you later.
Jason said thank you. He said it with enthusiasm too.
Oh, he did. Look at that.
Yeah.
If you ever heard him talk, you know what enthusiasm is.
The wrong Jason won.
The wrong Jason one? Oh, like you mean the wrong Jason.
Does anybody have any questions, guys?
Yeah. Anybody got any questions for us?
Yeah.
I mean, like serious, real. What's going on?
Most people just want to say how much they love you.
Yeah. How much they love you and what if you have a certain engine in stock or a certain car.
I want to hear the other ones too. You know how they got sometimes they'll have the actors read their dirty or bad quotes to them and let them read them themselves and answer them.
You see, there's someone here saying thanks for serving. They did 20 years in the Air Force too.
Oh, well, if you was there in 97, I was there also. Yeah.
And John Molesworth is asking, do you have any Vermont cars?
We sold the Vermont cars, or those were Virginian. I don't think we have any Vermont right now.
We have a lot of New Haven stuff, a lot of New Haven and Army stuff. A lot of New Haven and Army.
So
Yeah,
where exactly is your shop located? That's Brian's question.
All right, cool. So our shop is located on our property here beside our house. And I mean, my parents live next door. My grandmother lives next door. My uncle lives across the road. So we're kind of all in one big covenant here. So if you go look at a map of Georgia, go 2 hours south of Atlanta and 2 hours west of Savannah and come in the middle. We are right there. Bam, right in the middle.
Yeah, if you touch the center of the state, you touch
Little
it.
town called Cochran, Georgia, Cochran. And we have people stop by all the time. If you're ever around this area, by all means, come by, run your trains, let your kids climb all over the caboose.
Play with Boost.
Yeah, you can play with the dog too. Give us a break.
So I have a question through text message, Andrew, and this is probably one that you could answer. When we see so many people entering the hashtags, but when it's scrolling through, you only see certain names. You don't see all of them.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a message about that a moment ago as well. I do not have a good answer for that because I do not actually control that. That's actually a tool that's provided by StreamYard that provides the multi-streaming service and the platform that we're using right now. That's something I would have to reach out to them about, but I know that the giveaway tool is something that's been in use for a couple of years now, so I have to imagine if there was actually some issue with it, it would have been addressed by now. I just have to imagine there's so many people that it's not able to show all of them in the amount of time it draws.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually skipping people, but I honestly don't have a good technical answer for you on that other than if there was an issue, I'm pretty sure it would have been brought up way before now to them.
So here's a question. What is the most expensive piece you have right now?
It's probably a bay window caboose in the backyard.
Yeah, the bay window caboose in the backyard.
I think they're talking about, G scale, but I could be wrong.
I guess it'd have to be the USA Big Boy.
But that's not for sale.
That's not for sale. Oh, for sale.
Yeah.
Tripod?
No. MTH Big Boy, maybe. I mean, all the real expensive stuff's already sold, I guess.
But there's always new things coming in, right?
There's new stuff coming next week.
Yeah,
I mean,
we have the E8s, got Mikado.
yeah, E8s, Mikadas, mallets, SD. No. I guess it had to be
Gosh.
the MTH Big Boys Challengers, E8s, and the mallets, the Aristo mallets.
We've got
It's
all
probably
that beautiful Amtrak stuff if you're looking
all
for
that
whole
beautiful
sets.
Amtrak stuff. A lot of it.
LGB or
Amtrak stuff's kind of sparse, you know.
LGB and Aristo, all the phases, and Aristo probably 20 of those, and we probably got 15 Genesis engines in stock every phase, and some E8s. So
I wish Aristo would have made those streamliners the same length as the later run smooth size that they did.
Yeah, there's quite a few of those, but this is the biggest Amtrak splurge we've ever had, and I want to keep some.
This probably is the biggest Amtrak collection we've ever had. I'm ignoring that.
Pine Ridge Railroad wants to know, do you have Bachmann 123 in stock?
Yes, I think we have 2 of everything they made in stock right now, from the 3 truck trays to the Centennials to the side rods to the Baldwins to 2 truck Climax.
We just don't have any Heisler's.
Just no Heislers. They all sold. But there's so much of that stuff back there.
Paul Jackson said, thank you for the giveaway. Kenny Kincaid said, do you have a layout yourself? We went over that, Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny, where were you?
Yeah, Kenny, pay attention.
He was there. He just wanted to go over it again. That's all.
Alan, your buddy Alan there wants to know, besides USA Big Boy and the caboose, what's your favorite piece in your collection?
My Southern High Hoods.
Southern High Hoods.
Yeah.
SD45?
Probably the SD. I don't know. Yeah, the SD45s. Probably the Aristos with BLU-Nami. Drink up.
Eddie Welch is looking for a D&H RS3.
Eddie Welch. I thought we.
Delaware and Hudson. I don't think we have them.
No.
Alex Cox wants to know what you charge. What is the charge for an install of the Blue S?
So the Blue S, if it's a diesel, pretty straightforward. My price includes the speaker, all the LEDs replaced in the locomotive, and the switch wiring and everything is $125. If it's a big steam, so I have to go into both of them, the tender and the thing, is $150.
So actually, that brings me to a good question. I guess obviously you buy collections, you sell, you do BLU-Nami installs. What other services do you offer? Do you do like repairs, maintenance type stuff for people as well?
Andrew, are you paying attention to the show?
No.
Because I asked him that already too.
Oh, there we go. See, I wasn't paying attention.
We are Larry.
Oh, it is.
I'm busy looking at like 5 different things and 3 monitors over here.
So we service and repair what we send out.
Okay.
I have done a couple things for people that I'm not. To be honest with you, I don't have the time to do it all. You know, Joe does a lot of repairs for us. I'll have him come in and he'll go through the wall over there. We call it the wall. It's everything with no boxes. And he'll go through and Bo Bennett's got his kid watching us. Hey, Bo, little Bo. And he'll go through and repair some stuff, and we can have boxes and boxes and boxes of spare parts that if he can find it, we'll go through it. But normally we try to fix everything that we have for sale before we try to take anybody's stuff in to do it.
But all the stuff you do sell, then you do go through it and
check everything we sell gets tested and checked out, make sure it works. If it doesn't work, of course, the person still wants it. You know, they know exactly what we got, what we don't have.
Got another question. Mike Will wants to know what road name E8. So does Kyle Kuiper. So you got 2 who want to know what E8 you have.
I think we have Amtrak Phase 1 with the inverted arrow. We have some Santa Fe Chrome. They are beautiful. I have another C&W because one sold. And I think they're right here. 2 Santa Fe's, C&W, a couple Amtraks.
Chicago and Northwest.
Yeah, C&W. That might be all that we have left. The Burlington routes went to Nebraska, I believe, already.
The which ones?
Burlington route, the other chrome ones. They were.
Oh, Burlington, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those chrome ones were nice looking.
Yeah, they are.
They made Burlington Northern in chrome and not chrome.
Yeah.
Any Lehigh Valley, John Simkovich wants to know.
No, Lee Valley.
If you do get any, let me know. I'd like to buy it and patch it for Conrail just so I can watch John get all bent out of shape.
I do have 2 USA PAs back here, A and B, if you want to paint those.
Ooh.
Eddie wants to thank you for the great show and hats off. He's not asking for a hat. He's just taking his hat off to MeLoveTrainz for the very nice giveaways.
Oh, we still got another one coming up soon.
Another giveaway.
Yeah. I don't think we're done with those yet, are we?
Do I get picked again?
No, you don't pick again. Negative.
That did
Any
remind me.
Clinchfield?
What's that, Nico?
Zachary Riggins wants to know any Clinchfield.
No clinch fields. And it's crazy to kind of know, stock in our heads what we got, because there's so much here, but we kind of know what we have and where we got it from. It's crazy that we'll know what lots come from what, because we consign lots as well when it's a massive lot that it's just unfeasible sometimes to drop six digits on a lot. You just consign it for the guy and the family, and they make good money, and we get to move it for them, and they don't have the hassle of doing it.
That's a pretty good deal. I mean, it's not something you hear a whole lot about anymore, but I know there's a few people out there that will do consignment. So that's nice that you guys offer that.
Yeah, Brian, we have a lot of beat up NW2s. I got a good friend that down in Savannah, and they run the candy shops down there, and it has the trains running around the tops in the ceilings, and they wear them trains out. I mean, they just literally the wheels look like knife blades when they take them down, if they run that long. So they just quit replacing parts in them. They just buy a new one and throw this one in the box. So I get a lot of parts that way as well.
Oh, wow. I say the NW2 USA isn't even making now, are they?
No, just the S4.
That's what I thought.
So we got quite a few motor blocks and stuff of that nature for USA stuff. And all they buy is USA. I don't know why they're not buying LGB, but we have a couple of LGB trains in our local town here and some stores that they have their Christmas display set up, and they're running some LGB stuff that we've donated to them. And they're letting them run all night long, all day and all night.
I got that song playing in my head all night long.
I'd like to thank everybody who's joining our page over on MeLoveTrainz. I've had lots to go ahead and approve. And if you have any questions, just know that y'all can send us a message or comment on a post if you see something that you're interested in. That we're always there to answer questions.
And she is when you comment on our page and want to make a comment or something, she is a eagle eye. Like, she will check you out if you're a scammer, where you been, how you been there, and how long you been there. Just make sure you're okay to be on the page. And if your stuff doesn't get approved, please don't think it's against you. It just may not want on our page. So,
or it just might be filler stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ad.
And we appreciate everybody does get on there. When we hit 1,000, we're almost at 1,000 followers.
Yeah, you're pretty close to it, I think.
990 right now.
990. So in 10 more members, I may put something on our page and give away something cool when we hit 1,000.
Southern Bay Window Caboose?
The real one, but you got to come move it with your pickup truck.
Ooh.
Any chance of having a Boston and Maine F7 A and B?
Yes, I think we do. If not one or two pieces of that. And plenty of Boston and Maine cars and cabooses, and Bangor and Arista, rolling stock.
So I was waiting for Kris to get back to me on some cars for about a year now. So I should just talk to Charlotte, is what you're telling me.
That's right.
Okay.
See what Charlotte did the lamppost get up.
Sorry, Sean. Those lampposts disappeared off the face of the planet. I'll find them one day.
Oh, if this is a good time for me to squeeze it in, I remembered I wanted to feature two photos that I had here real quick.
Uh-oh.
No. No, nothing bad. At least I don't think so. I of course have two different Facebook groups that I run, and I do a monthly cover photo contest. Everybody uploads their photos. I put them up in a poll. Everybody votes on it, and the winner gets to have their photo featured for the month at the top of the group. I'm actually starting to get a lot of people entering in the one group to the point it's getting kind of a little bit kind of crazy, but I guess I could have worse problems. So let me put this first photo up here real quick. And so this is in the Large Scale Trains Facebook group, and that is actually Marty Kozad took that photo.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to be honest with you, I had to kind of look at it to make sure it wasn't a real photo, or a real train rather.
It is a real photo.
Yeah, it's a real photo, which actually is it can actually be a problem with all the AI stuff now, because you can tell AI to pretty much create anything for you. But he is the winner in the Large Scale Trains Facebook group for the month. His photo will be up there for the next month.
Like the road name.
Congratulations.
He's a Bronson Order guy here.
I think actually Marty may have just recently joined my group. He may have broke the curve.
I think
And
we
then
once a week. He's a great guy.
yeah, I'm trying to think. I think I met Marty for the first time at Robbie's in the fall.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there.
I admired his layout for years. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I always saw pictures of it.
And then the other one is my not quite as popular group, because Conrail G scale isn't, it's kind of a narrow subject, but this is Gamble. I'm going to say this wrong. Gamble Scott Bradley is the winner in that group for the monthly cover photo contest.
I like the layout.
Yeah, I'm liking all the lighting around the yard and everything.
Elevated is nice.
Yeah. Everybody told me before I started mine, go elevated. I didn't listen to them.
Oh yeah. Knees and backs. Mm-hmm.
Knees and backs. I feel like there's a song about that.
That's head, knees, and toes.
Knees and toes.
So we got 8:49 as we're wrapping up the show here.
You're right. Track.
That's my job. That's what I do. Keep Andrew in line.
I tell you, I need it. So have we had anybody else in the chat with any questions?
No, a lot of people just wanting to repaint other things to other names, but
did you put this one up here about the or did you just click it? Because I clicked it and it went away. There you go. Well, you do that all the time. It's like we see the same thing and we start fighting over it.
Christmas.
So looking for Xmas or Halloween cars and locomotives.
We still have a ton of Lionel Christmas cars.
I forgot that Lionel did those.
And they're really nice cars. They're just not the right size.
They even after they got out of G scale, they continued to make just those cars every year.
Yeah.
Every year. We have cases of those things.
So we had one. Did we have one more giveaway to do yet tonight?
Yeah, we have one more. Yeah. Let's do another one. $250 again. Send it out.
Again. Giving it all away tonight.
I knew I liked Larry.
Hey, you knew Larry before me, so stop your whining, Andrew. I'd say it's my party and I'd cry if I want to, but I guess it really truly isn't.
It's our party, buddy.
Our party?
Yeah.
Okay, so
They want to know. Bill wants to know where Joe got his suspenders.
Where Joe got his suspenders.
Well, I don't remember where I got these, but you can find them on Amazon. They're still available if you look.
Yeah. He wears them to the shows. He has another one with a bunch of train signs on them he wears sometimes.
Railroad track suspenders.
Yep. If you put that in on Amazon, you'll find them.
People ask him that at every show. They always want to know where he got his suspenders from.
Yeah.
So you should start bringing them to shows, and you probably sell them.
There you go.
Probably.
Let me make a note of that.
Product idea.
So
I want commission from that one, Chris.
they get 1%
Commission.
1% commission.
So people are already going with the hashtag large.
Look at
large
them go. $250 store credit.
Well, I was going to say, if you put the hashtag in before you saw the banner come up at the bottom, put it
Yeah,
in
do it
again,
again.
because I just hit to start collecting it.
All right, Michael, Debbie, Zachary, Chuck, come on, do it again.
Can't jump the gun, guys. Got to wait.
There-
Maybe that's why you don't see your names go through. You're putting it in too soon or too late.
Already got them punched
Too
in.
soon, too late.
Oh, there they all go.
Let's see here.
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carr?
Carter.
Oh, Carter.
I see him at the show.
Mr. Cotta, Mr. Cotta.
Okay, Epstein. Let's see.
Oh.
Everybody's entering.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case anybody forgets what the giveaway's for, I'll put the image up there.
Can't guarantee it'll get to you by Christmas, but if you give us a holler, that's it. We will be doing our little family Christmas thing
This weekend.
this weekend. So we leave out tomorrow and be back.
But we will be
Tuesday.
shipping out Tuesday
Yeah, we'll be shipping out Tuesday. So
if we come up with something between now and then.
Yeah.
Also want to say thank y'all for having us out here on the show. We've had a really great time, and
really appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
got to
Appreciate
do something that we've never gotten to do before. We talked to a lot of our followers one-on-one, but this was a great way to see you all at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thanks for coming on. We highly appreciate it. I say you should think about maybe once a month doing a live stream in your Facebook group.
Yeah, well,
Or maybe not once a month, periodically, whenever. But I bet you get a lot of good interaction from your customers and followers.
yeah, I would like to do that. I like to do more video stuff. I think the video gives people more insight than just the still pictures. People like it.
I
But
agree.
I have a problem with going too fast, and not showing everything as I should, because people are stopping the videos and scrolling through and screenshotting, which is great to do that.
Master screenshotters.
Yeah, everybody is master screenshotters.
Yeah.
Screenshot, zoom in and screenshot, and then they circle, and it's amazing that.
Yeah.
Zoom in, circle. They got arrows drawn on there.
Facebook takes my 4K pictures and destroys them when I post stuff. So,
Oh yeah. Facebook downgrades the image quality drastically.
so please hit me up and let us know, or Charlotte, and say, hey, send me another picture of that, one that's legible.
Well, now I know to talk directly to Charlotte. This way, I'll maybe get something that I want to buy. Trying to give you my money here, and you're not taking it.
Hold on, let me write that down too. That's 2%.
Yep.
And I do receive a lot of messages, but I don't receive near as many as he does. So yeah, sometimes I can get pictures, when he's bogged down, or I'll be done with my end of shipping and he's still packing, the boxes in and running labels. So yeah, everybody feel free to send me messages and stuff. I don't mind it at all. It makes everything run smooth if we can just get you what you're looking for.
And what's crazy is we're kind of the second shift business, because a lot of the working people are looking and purchasing between 5 and 11 at night, and that's when most of the transactions take place. And I don't mind it at all. I work second shift most of my life, but we do a lot of stuff in the evening times when we can, to answer questions and send pictures and transactions and stuff. But I also keep in mind, when we're asleep, Europe is wide open. So when I get up, I get all the messages from everybody over there, and then hit them up. They're asleep, and then when they wake up, they answer back. So,
Oh, thanks, Lucas.
Philip Williams, you got to put the hashtag and the large scale together.
Ooh. I was going to say, while we're waiting on the last few stragglers to put their hashtag in there, would this be a good point to mention that MeLoveTrainz is going to be a sponsor of the live stream?
yes,
Yes. I was excited about it too.
there went Nico's 2%. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Do we get
No,
a discount?
Brian,
No,
you're going to pay double if you mention our name.
Yeah,
Now he's got to pay our.
I was going to say, if you're familiar, okay, I know I didn't click on that.
Charlotte, you're the best packer ever.
Nice. I try.
Yeah, this is our full-time job now. We play with trains all day. Literally all day.
Yeah, we got lucky enough that we were going to work. We were doing our 9 to 5s, and people were messaging us. People were, were wanting to buy the things that we were finding out in the, in these lots, and it made more sense for us to be home and work trains and run trains all day than to go to a 9 to 5. And our customers and our followers have done that for us, and we're so appreciative.
What she said, exactly. Great.
That's awesome.
People says his dream job. Well, let me tell you, when they said it takes money to make money, they're not lying.
Yeah.
Say, before I forget here, I wanted to unveil the sponsor video that we have for you guys. It will be shown on the show moving forward. I think I got Chris's approval on this earlier. Let's see.
Oh, Lord. Nice. Thank you.
Yeah. I was working on that for a while because I kept asking Kris to send me something, anything to make a video for him, and he
message.
and he finally didn't send me anything. So I said, well, I'm just going to go and harvest the website.
If you'll send Charlotte the message, I'll get it to you.
So,
all right, we got 2 minutes left on the show. Do you want to do the?
That's what I'm getting ready to switch gears for here. Let me remove that.
Are you looking for warehouse help?
We'll work for trains. Bob, I thought you was coming to fix the caboose for trains.
Here we go.
All right. Will there be? I see J.R. Prout's asking, when will the next live stream be? Nico, I believe you were talking with the next guest. Was our next guest good with the date we had set for the next one?
Yes, sir.
So that is going to be the end of January, correct?
Yep, is back on schedule.
That'll be January 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern, Sunday. All right, so let's see who's going to be our final winner for the night so we can wrap it up. Nico can go to bed and get his beauty sleep because we know he needs it.
It's time for dinner.
I do.
All right. And it rolled past Darian.
Oh, another Jason.
Another Jason.
Oh, the other Jason.
Congratulations, Jason.
Congratulations, Jason.
And if you're not sure how to get a hold of him, there's the email to fire off your info, and they will get that over to you.
Oh. Nice profile picture.
Oop, what was that, Kris?
Nice profile picture.
All right.
Well, thank you, everybody. God, it's been great. I mean,
thanks, you guys.
If anybody has any questions, if anybody has any questions about anything, just hit us up. Hit Charlotte up, and I'll answer.
Yeah. Now I know.
Yeah. Well, it's like they say, behind every good man is a better woman.
Yes.
Right?
And in truth, it really does take all of us.
Yeah.
When one of us can't get to it, the next one picks it up, and when that one can't get to it, the other one's there to hold each other up. We really are a team, and we really can't do it without each other. We really can't do it without so many people that have
So many of you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
That have answered questions for us when we didn't have the knowledge and bought trains from us, that kept us going. We can't do it without y'all. And I'm just thankful for everything that we've gotten to experience these last 2.5 years and for what we get in the future.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
If you know any trains for sale, let us know.
Hit them up. So thank you for being our guest tonight, guys. I'll roll our end credits here, but if you could hang around for a moment after that, Nico and I will be back after we're off the air, if you could,
Okay.
for a moment. And to everybody out there watching, we wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, however you prefer that. And we will see
Happy
you
New
in the
Year.
new year.
Yep. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Thank you.